What's good, YouTube, or wherever this is going? Hope everybody doing well. As y'all can see by the title, man, we're gonna talk about humbleness today. Humbleness. Now, me, I see myself as a pretty humble individual. And if you're somebody like me, who humbleness is like causing you to, sleep on your own potential, then clearly, if you just open your eyes and see, that could really be a problem and an issue. So what I would say is, if being humble is causing you to sleep on your own potential, then that's not really a resource and a tool that is to be used for you to grow and benefit and live your best life and be your best version of yourself. Instead, it's a tool being used by the powers that be, forcing you to conform to the agendas, that's going on out here. So, hey, whatever you choose to do is on you, but I'm giving you the perspective and letting you do with it as you please. Now, the biggest thing I'll say is the reason why that's important to have that, rule established, I guess you could say, like, be humble. But it's me personally, I've always been humble because I took that really serious. I took it very serious when I hear people say be humble, because you don't want to get too big-headed and you don't want to, But the problem is when being humble is forcing you to conform to the agenda. And if that's going against who you truly are, if that's going against your inner being, which it most likely will, because the agenda was not meant to serve one individual. It was not meant to serve the individual, so it most likely will. But, oh damn, that's something beaming right now. God damn. That's something really beaming. But all right, let's stay focused. You feel me? This ain't for that right now. But yeah, it's causing you to go against who you are within, then clearly it's a problem and it needs to be addressed. So, but on the flip side, if you're someone who's like, fuck being humble, I'm just mad, big-headed, and arrogant, you got tons of inner work to do, that's a whole different video for a whole different topic. Or switch those topics for a video. One thing I'll say is, me personally, I think that it's like, bruh, fuck being humble. I'd rather let life humble me, because they no. Oh, dust that big ass truck. But nah, let me focus. So we're gonna stay focused. They be like religion or just the people who are in control of the world, it's more of like a be humble or God is gonna humble you. Be humble because you don't want life to humble you. But I'd be like, fuck that. Fuck being humble. I'd rather let God humble me. I'd rather let life humble me, because if you try to humble yourself, then life is gonna humble you regardless. So now you're getting double humbled. Double humbled, that was a bar. That rhymes. But now you're getting double humbled, and are you really making progress? Because now you lowering yourself, and then life is lowering you too. But not to make you fall back and not to keep you down, but life is just gonna lower all of us, because we have to learn certain lessons. And you can't learn those lessons if you can't learn those lessons if you don't fall. You feel what I'm saying? So, like getting on a bike, it's like riding a bike. If you riding a bike and you fall a couple times, now you're gonna learn the lesson on how to steer. You're gonna learn how to pedal and how to time the steering and the pedaling and all that, and how to keep your balance and everything. It's the same thing with life. You feel me? If you don't fall a couple times, you're not gonna learn those lessons you was meant to learn. So life does that to you for a reason, not to keep you down and not to, punish you. It's literally all for your benefit, So that's why I be like, man, fuck being humble. But that don't mean go start being a dick and start being arrogant and just start being No, because arrogant, that's a low vibration too. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to just start being arrogant. You don't want to start being a dick or a a cooch. You don't want to start being that. But you just want to, like, it's okay to pop your shit every now and then, like, celebrate your wins, like, you know, especially if it don't affect nobody else, if it's not coming at the expense of anybody else's well-being. I don't see what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people would just want you to be humble, just like the video in the intro. A lot of people would want you to just be humble because they want to bring you back down to here. But that's literal insanity. Like, literal insanity. Trying to make sure you're looking. Motherfuckers don't look nowadays when they drive, I guess. But, yeah, that's literal insanity. And that was too, low-key. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to that man, though. I don't know him personally. But, yeah. All I'm saying is they want you to be humble so that you can conform to the system. When everybody's vibrating like this and you go up here, they want to conform and bring you down. But it's not even like you're above everybody else. You're just at the natural state of being, because we're all born. Nobody's born humble. Nobody's born being all closed and shelled off and all and just tensed up and shit. No, we learn that shit as we get older. So if you're born that way, clearly that's the natural state. If you're born confident and expressive, that's the natural state. And being in life and going through social programming and all this extra stuff, you get pulled back to the bottom, or not back to the bottom, but you get pulled to the bottom. So they want you to conform to that, but it's not even about being down here. I mean, it's not even about being up here and being pulled down. It's more like, okay, I'm just realizing that I've always been up here to begin with. So let me explain that in a different way. What I'm trying to say is, we was born confident. We was born up here. Born confident, born up here, born expressive. So what sense does it make to conform and go down here when you was meant to be up here, and everybody's original state is up here? So what does it make sense to conform and go down here? Wouldn't it make more sense for the people down here to go back to their original state? You know what I mean? It's not about, it's not about lowering yourself or raising yourself. It's about removing everything that's telling you that you're not confident. It's about removing everything that's telling yourself that you can't express yourself. And if being humble is one of those things, then you need to cut that shit out. So yeah, I didn't want to make this video too long, but that's what I had to say. Yeah, society will try to get you to conform and like drop down, stoop down to their level, but you want to just make sure that you stay solid, stay firm on your integrity, and you'll be fine. You know what I mean? The best way I could put it is, being humble, it's like a tool, just like everything else in life. It's just a tool, you know? Hey, let me wait and see if these people gonna cross. I mean, they're gonna let me cross. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Portland drivers goddamn crazy. You gotta watch these motherfuckers. But yeah, that's it, y'all. That's all I wanted to say. I don't wanna make this video too long. Hope this video was of value to you guys. I ain't been no edits. I'm just getting it out there, man. So I hope this was of value to y'all. Hope that y'all gained some value from this video. If you made it this far, you're a real one. Shout out to you. Yeah. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Take care of yourselves. And I'm out, man. Peace.